Imagine waking up to silence just before your entire world burns. In the 1500s, an unstoppable force swept across Ethiopia fast, furious, and terrifying. Cities vanished overnight, kings fled their palaces. And at the center of it all was a man whose name inspired fear across the land. Ahmed Greg. This is how a war began that almost erased an empire. Before the chaos, Ethiopia and the Adal Sultanate stood as two strong powers in the Horn of Africa. Trade flowed between bustling marketplaces, connecting vibrant communities of different faiths. Ancient routes crisscrossed the highlands, carrying goods, ideas, and culture. But beneath the surface of this seeming peace, tension was brewing. Land disputes, religious rivalry, and years of unresolved conflict simmered, just waiting for a spark to ignite a wildfire. Then came a man destined to change history, Ahmed Ibrahim, known to his enemies as Ahmed Greg, the left-handed. He was brilliant, fearless, and dangerously unpredictable. He saw the tension simmering between the Adal Sultanate and Ethiopia not as a problem, but as an opportunity. Under his command, Adal transformed from a regional power into a formidable war machine. Strengthened with modern Ottoman firearms and armed with deadly new tactics, his army was unlike anything Ethiopia had ever faced. He united fragmented groups under a single banner, fueled by a vision of conquest that would shake the very foundations of the ancient Ethiopian Empire. In 1529, Greg struck. His army stormed across the Ethiopian highlands with unmatched speed and ferocity. Town after town fell. Ancient churches, repositories of centuries of faith and culture, were burned to the ground. The royal armies of Ethiopia, once confident in their strength, fractured under the relentless assault. The emperor, Lebna Dengel, fought desperately to hold his crumbling empire together, but Greg's advance seemed unstoppable. For over a decade, it looked as if one of Africa's oldest Christian kingdoms would be wiped from the map entirely. Facing total collapse, the desperate Ethiopian Empire sent a plea for help thousands of miles across the sea. And in a twist of fate, help arrived. In 1541, a small Portuguese force, only 400 musketeers, landed on the coast. They were few in number, but they were armed with powerful European guns and cannons, technology that could finally level the playing field. Their arrival transformed the battlefield, injecting new hope into the Ethiopian resistance and setting the stage for a final, decisive confrontation. The war erupted with a fury never seen before in the region. Muskets and cannons clashed with cavalry and traditional weapons in a brutal, smoke-filled chaos. Ahmed Greg, true to his reputation, fought fiercely, leading his troops from the front lines. But during the climactic Battle of Waina Daga in